I can't believe I believed everything we had was less. So young and naive of me to think she was from your past. Silly of me to dream of one day having your kids. Love is so blind, it feels right.
Welcome back to Till the Sun Comes, y'all. Episode 5 of season 1, y'all. Episode 5, we're here with Miles Sr. versus Miles Jr. Excuse me, y'all. So, anyways, I'm here right now with my dad, y'all, the legendary my dad himself. I'm your legendary host, Miles T. Lawson, and I'm here with Miles Sr. today, Miles Lawson Sr. And I'm here right now. He's in Alabama and I'm in Georgia. And so we're here right now. We're talking big stuff on episode 5 today. I mean, I'm so happy to have my dad here with me today because anybody that knows me knows my dad is hilarious. And that's where I get a lot of my talent from as well, a lot of laughter. So we're here today. My dad, he is a sibling of 13. Dad, what number are you? Where do you lie into having 13 siblings? It's 13 of y'all. So where do you lie? Which number are you?
Okay, I'm well, it was Elizabeth, Curtis, Ronnie, Freddie, Tisha, Joyce, Elaine, Lynn, and then there was so I'm the ninth one.
Dang. Number
Yeah,
9.
number
Wow.
nine. Yeah, I
Wow.
was nine. I was the ninth child. Yep.
Now, so you the ninth child. So were you the loudest child in the house?
Well, put it like this: I I, I was I was the only one getting ass whoopings. Yeah, she stayed whooping my ass, boy. Oh Lord,
Grandma Love?
always into something, devilment, you know.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Now,
And
well, huh?
no, well, you seen because you got a couple years being around your grandmama. You seen how she used to try to handle me, boy.
Oh no,
Play,
Grandma Love, she was no joke. No joke.
play. And
Yeah.
all washing cars and stuff running up her water bill, boy, she raised sand.
Oh, she did. She did not play about that. What's that? Alabama Power, eh? Well, Alabama Water. It is, I think.
Alabama Waterworks, yeah,
Yep.
Montgomery Water.
Montgomery Waterworks.
And
Yeah, Grandma didn't.
I told you let mom go to sleep, and she got mad.
Oh yes,
Y'all in the
no, me,
bed.
me and that lady, me and my grandma, y'all, we used to stay up. I mean, watching all type of shows. See, well, she loved that. She loved
Wow.
that. Huh?
Y'all used to be in the bed laughing out loud. I was like, oh my God.
Oh God! And you used to be in that room watching First 48, and I tell you, me and my girl, we used to be laughing so loud. I don't know what we was watching. We was watching some funny show, but we used to laugh, 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 just talking all night. But anywho,
And
those
I
were some
said,
good
Great
times.
John. I said, do you know if you wasn't here, mom would have been in the bed and sleep by 5:30?
Yep, 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 yep. Those were some good times.
Came
2012,
down there.
2013.
Oh Lord, she used to stay up all time of night with you.
All time of night. And we enjoyed each other company. We really did. Yeah.
Yeah.
So welcoming in right now, y'all. We got some stuff to discuss today. Now, first question I want to ask to my dad himself is: it's 2024. Who is you owing out in these streets? Who you owing in these streets nowadays?
Like I don't know what you mean, like
But
Owen.
yeah, like you know, you owing some folk. Are you owing anybody some child support or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm owing child support, man. Oh, I'm owing child support. I'm owing child support for uh you know, I shouldn't even be paying no child support. I shouldn't even be owing no child support, bro.
Yeah,
Because I always took care of my kid,
yeah.
you know?
And you only got one son, which is me. Well, only one kid.
And I
Excuse me.
never one child, which is you.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Now,
geez.
how did you think you got on child support? What was the main cause of
Well,
that?
well, uh, she was mad at me. She was
Mm,
mad and she put me on there. And I was paying her. I was paying child care, everything, and sometimes I come up late, but I always
Mhm.
paid her
Right,
when
right.
I always paid her, but
Mhm.
always I always took care of you
Yeah.
and your brother. So
Mhm.
so you know, I don't think she's you know, this is what it is. I
Mhm.
don't think they should have women just going running down there telling people, you know, such and such, my ex-boyfriend or whatever, owes child support and from this day to that day. And
Mhm.
so I think they should have things in place for the man to where they should say, well, okay, well, why did you wait so long to come now when it's up like this? And then the people, what they do, the women tell them such and such, tell them a lie or whatever, and
Mhm.
then boom, eh, you
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 stuck.
they get through calculating all that stuff up. Next thing you know, you in debt
Oh.
for 20 grand, and it's on your it's on your
Credit,
credit
record,
report.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it just messes you all up.
So you think it should be some type of deadline period where they shouldn't be able to go down there and just say, "Oh, they've been on child support for 10, 7 years and all that," out of
Right,
nowhere.
right, right. And then
Right.
it should be like, well, why did you wait so long to come down here now?
Right, right, right.
You know what I'm saying? And they look into this and find out because that child support system is destroying a whole lot of men. Now, don't get
Mhm,
me wrong. Now, it is some dads out here that don't do nothing. I mean, nothing for their kids. And then you
mhm,
got dads that favoritism to their
mhm.
kids. They want to take care of, only the ones they want to take care of, which
Yeah.
that's not right. But that never been the question with me. If I never did anything in my life, if I never did anything in my life wrong,
Mhm,
if I have, or I would say right, if I ain't do nothing right in my life, I took
mhm.
care of the responsibility of a child that I brought into the world. I took care of that. I made
Right,
sure, what I mean? I made sure he had the best of
right, yeah.
everything. You know what I mean? And then I even took care of his brothers.
Mhm.
Yeah, your brothers and made sure they had the best. Whatever I bought you, your middle brother definitely had.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
me and
the
Trayvon, we
older
th- we
brother,
thought that
once he was
we thought we was twins because me and Trayvon used to always have the same
have the
clothes,
same stuff
shoes.
on. I used
Yeah,
to dress y'all like that, suits, everything.
yeah,
I made
yeah.
sure y'all had the best of everything. But I did for TJ too. But he went off to college and he had his jobs and your older brother he used to have wads of money on him. He kept $300, $400, $500 on him. You know what I'm saying? So he was
Yeah,
good. He
he
was
was
buying
good.
stuff where I didn't have to buy him nothing no more.
Right, right, right.
But you and your middle brother
Mhm.
made sure y'all had it. If I bought you a leather jacket, didn't he get one too?
He did. It was like a duplicate. He got the same thing I got.
Buy a ball. I buy you ACGs, and he get ACGs and stuff like that. So now I'm in a situation now. I was at work
Mhm.
out there in Fairport. I was at work, and I'm a quality control. I'm a quality control technician.
Mhm.
Technician. So I was out there at Ladestri. So
Mhm.
what happened was I have a crew of guys that go into the spice room, and what they do, they mix up all the spices for whatever we was making. If it was gonna be barbecue sauce or marinara sauce or ragu, whatever, or
Mhm.
even that tortilla cheesy dip. It's
Right.
ingredients you have to make,
Mhm.
which goes to the spice room, and we hook up all the spices in there. Now,
right.
we might run. They might need they might need say 500,000 cases of that.
Right.
So they get 500 cases of that, so they fill the big old spice room pots up, and that stuff goes down into the thing with water, and it goes and mixes into those other things where the guys mix the sauce and everything, and they'll start mixing and making the stuff. Now, once all that stuff is empty out of there, it needs to be clean.
Right.
So we can run some more product. So different product. So when you run a different product, I have to send a team of guys in there to go clean the whole entire spice room. I'm talking about the floor, the walls, the big old pot, everything got to be washed down and sanitized and cleaned.
Right.
So I happened to get injured coming from up the top stairs and fell down, and I injured my leg.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
After that went on for a couple of years, I finally won the case, and because the stairs was wet and slippery, and they were metal steps.
Right.
Now I'm in a position to collect money. I'm gonna collect money. So if I collect money, then I'm the person that got injured. I settle for a case, and boom, the woman that got me or anybody else on child support, before I get 1 cent, they're gonna bust that down and give her. Well, they say I owe $17,500, so they're gonna bust that down and take money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just think that that's not right.
That's not fair because you done got injured, and this is something that don't even have to do with child support.
And it ain't even got nothing to do with child support, which I shouldn't have been on child support from the beginning.
Right.
Right. I never, I don't care where I be, I always check for you, and I always make sure you got what you needed. You know what I'm saying? I've always bought you things, bicycles, motorcycle, a brand new ATV. I let them people in the storage guide. I bought that for you. I think you were, how old you was? About 9 years old?
I was young, yeah.
Yeah, and I bought that bike. I paid $1,000 for that ATV bike for you. And I messed around.
That's okay. We can curse on here. Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna curse, but I messed around and left it in the storage. And the people, when I did go back to get my stuff out of the storage, the people had had auctioned off my storage and all my stuff. But by that time, you had got so big, you wasn't studying that thing no way, because it was practically brand new. You didn't ride it that much.
I didn't. I remember I rode it probably about once or twice or something.
Everything. But I just think it's not fair for a person to rape a person like that. That's a lot of
it's almost like the men really don't have a say-so for it.
No, they don't. No.
It's like if she want to put you on child support, it's really like you really find it uncommon that the women don't win child support. That's the first, and especially with Black folks, that's the first thing we resort to if we've got like daughters or people in our family, they break up with the boyfriend or the boyfriend cheated on them. Oh, no, it's over. Put them on child support.
Yeah. Well, that's what she did. I'm not saying I was a excellent individual or angel. Once you found out certain things about, I was running around and stuff, and boom, and she just started going out and partying and got.
So you think it was part of her? Part of it was hurt, and part of it was revenge, trying to get revenge on you. So basically, getting child support on you. That was child support is a trap.
She really, and then I was out in the street, and I wasn't, doing what I should have done. Because when I first found out she got me on it, I should have been dead on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I did, so I couldn't get on it. And then I should have had my lawyer in the divorce proceedings, I should have had him taking care of that too. That everything I wanted done, except that, was taken care of. But I missed that. I wasn't even thinking about that because I didn't think she would put me on there because she knew I took care of you boys and I kept y'all dipped and dressed, and I kept y'all suited and booted and everything, But I didn't, I that was the last thing I would have thought she would have did, but she did it. I was trying to get her to get it off, but she held out. I guess she said, "I'm gonna hold this on him." And if he don't get no host or no money, I'm gonna keep it on him and hold him down and keep my foot on his neck. Well, now, I'm 58. I'm not gonna be out in those streets arguing and carrying on with nobody, about nothing. She won, and I just let it go. Because one thing about it is, and two things for sure, is that I ain't got to worry about it no more. Once they take that 17.5, I'm done.
Well, not unless you go out here and have another baby with some child support add on.
Nobody can tell me nothing about no baby now. I'll say, girl, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Who you done went and got pregnant by? You know what I mean? But Joe ain't me.
Well, Valentine's Day is tomorrow, so all I say is if you need some rubbers, I got some in here.
I don't need no rubbers, boy. I'm gonna be in my bed, man. I don't even be outside, man. What are you talking about, man? I done got old, and I ain't running no streets no more like I used to. That's why I'm down south, because I came down here to just chill out and relax myself. I did all that running in New York, and I'm chilling out now. I'm not running.
And to tell the people now you hear this accent, y'all. Now he's from Manhattan, New York, but you moved down to the South where most of your family is now in Montgomery, and I guess you done picked up some Southern ways.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. My mama is from Montgomery, Alabama. Well, Prattville, Alabama.
Oh, I never know Grandma was from there.
This is where she's from. This is her hometown.
I thought it was California.
No. My mom, your grandmama, is from here. Okay, she left here, and she already had a family here with kids, but she left here. Well, let me see how many kids she left. She left 1, 2, 3 boys. She left 3 boys and 2 girls, and Elizabeth. It would have been 3 girls and 3 boys, but Elizabeth, which was the oldest, she got ran over, hit by a car, and she died. So
you didn't never met Elizabeth, did you? Right?
No, I never seen Elizabeth, but I go to her grave. I go to her grave now. We can all go to her grave and see her and stuff. But what it is she's the oldest, and so like I said, my mother is from here in Alabama. Dad is from Long Island, New York. So when she to go up north looking for a better job and stuff and cleaning white people houses and stuff back then,
Grandma Love was doing that?
Yeah. Man,
I didn't think about those times that she really was doing stuff like that.
Her and your Aunt Grace. Yeah. And our Aunt Ang Bay, all of them, they left here to go cleaning. Well, she went to New Jersey first, and then she came on across the bridge to New York, and they was working in White Plains, cleaning white people houses and stuff like that. So she met my dad, which is my dad is Harry, and we all know him as Butch. So they clicked, and then there you go with a whole nother set of
load of kids.
Yeah, so that's how that jumped off, But and so they lived it in Harlem, and there you go. Me and your Aunt Lynn is 1 year apart. So she tearing up 60 and I'm 58.
Right. Wow. You
Well,
getting up
yeah,
there.
she getting up there. You know, 59 and I'm 58. So that's how that go.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know, I was born in Harlem. I got a country accent because my mother's family is, which I'm down here now with all of them. It's a big family down here. Everybody you bump into is your cousin down here. But
Everybody.
everybody. So, you know, that's where the country stuff comes from. I tell people all the time, yo, I'm from New York, but
Yeah.
they don't believe me. They say you country, and you sound like you from the South. But in Rochester, New York, it ain't nothing but a bunch of country ass motherfuckers up there. So hey, it
That's
is what
all
it
it
is.
is. That's all it is. It's
Even
a
if,
mixture.
yeah, even if you wasn't from the South or up there, everybody's parents is from the South up there. I don't know. Harriet Tubman must have smuggled all them motherfuckers up in there and got them up in there back then because one, every one is very few you can find a parent and father that's from Rochester there. Very few, you know.
Now, ain't that something?
Oh,
You met my mom in Rochester, and she's from Alabama as well.
yeah, I met her. I wish I could take. I wish I could take that part of my life and erase it out when I met her. You know what I'm saying? But I met her. I met her, and I met her on my birthday. I was 30. I turned 34,
Well,
and
you was
she.
a lucky man, wasn't it?
No, hell, I thought I would, but I wasn't. But I met her up in S&T's. And I'm up in the S&T, and she was with she was with Shirley Hill, you know, and Shirley Hill, and matter of fact, Shirley Hill she used to always say, motherfucker nigga from Alabama. Guess where Shirley Hill lives now?
Alabama.
Alabama, right down here with us.
Yep, right there.
But I met her on my birthday. I turned 34,
Mhm.
and she was hurting for a good man, you know. And I stepped in her life and turned the whole life around. She ain't met a nigga yet that took her for as I ever took her. You know what I'm saying? Of
Yeah.
course, you can have these old Kool-Aid ass niggas around and stuff, but for a nigga that took her for as I took her, she'll never find that again because niggas ain't out there trying to help and build like that no more, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then it didn't turn me from even, you know, dealing with women, and I had a lot of them, but that didn't even turn me from being so generous to women now, you know, trying to put something together with them now. But
Based off
yeah,
that situation that you went through?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Because you know,
Well, to
you
me, that was like
can't be
just
trusted.
experience it in real time. To me, that seemed like that was the happiest part of your life this far.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, when I first was married to her, you know, everything was, you know, cool. I had stopped running the streets. I got out of the street. I wasn't dealing with those street women and stuff no more, like you know, tricking and carrying on. But you
Mm,
know, I got away from that because now I got a wife, and then I got a kid on the way, and then I got two other boys there.
right,
But
right.
I wasn't doing that, and I was skinny. But then I blew up when I went got married to your mother, I guess, because she cooking all that crap, you know, all that food she was cooking, because her mama, she know how to bun and make all that stuff, and this girl go right home and copy that stuff and make that stuff and make it taste just like that. You know, she knew how to cook. She know how to
Oh,
cook.
she know how to cook. Yes, she
Oh
do.
yeah, she know how to cook. Now your
Mhm.
aunt, your mama's sister, Wendy,
Yeah.
she don't know how to cook. That girl, she made me some lunch for work one day. Oh, she came over there. Oh, brother, I made you some lunch for work today. You don't got to worry about no lunch. I made you some macaroni and I made you some chicken wings. I said,
Mhm.
oh, thank you, Wendy. Thank you. And went out there and went to work, and I'm working 12 hours that night. I couldn't wait to get my lunch. That lunch warmed it up. It was smelling good. Boy, I ate that food. I was full.
Mm-hmm.
I got back on the machines and I was running the machines and stuff like that. My stomach went to bubbling. Lord, that much. I couldn't stand in front of my machine all night long in the bath.
Wow.
But she know how to cook now. She done got way better. That was early. That was early on. She done got old. She know how to cook. She 50-something years old. She know how to burn now.
Yeah, she 52. Like she know what to do.
Yeah, she cooks now because she burned like a. But like I said, with that that thing with your mama there, she really messed me up.
Yeah. And
I tried to get her. I kept telling her, I'll give you $4,000 if you go down there, take my name off of that stuff and child support, because I don't supposed to be on there. And then I will
and you almost reeled her in. I remember that time you almost reeled her.
But I told her, I'm once you go in there and sign no paper and get me off, time we walk out of that office, I'm gonna pass you your $4,000.
See, I think she thought that you were trying to trick her.
Yeah, then she gonna go text me back and tell me, you must think I'm a crackhead. You better get your money up. You better send me $10,000. I said, girl, well, I'm gonna get $10,000 from. I just did got this $4,000,
Right.
She wouldn't. Well, I think she was trying to just keep me down with her foot on my neck, but she waited it all the way out. And look at it now. She finna get paid because some people finna pay me. She gonna get paid, but I wouldn't mind. And I wouldn't have nothing to say. But if I was a cat that didn't pay child support,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Or didn't take care of your kid.
Didn't take care of my kid.
Because I mean, a person like a father that ain't did nothing the whole time, I feel like he finally come up on a settlement. He kind of like, okay, well, I really haven't done anything, so I can just pay it, But I guess
a person like me, me and you, we swap money all the time, and I give you just last year when that was April. Shit, I just sent $2,000 to you.
I couldn't believe it. I thought it was. I said I couldn't believe it when I seen it coming in my cash app, 1,000 in 10 minutes, and then the next 10 minutes another 1,000. I said
the other 1,000, so I sent it to my sister and told her to send it to you. They wouldn't let me send 2,000, so I sent 1,000 to you. Then I sent the other 1,000 to my sister, and she sent it to you. But what I'm saying. What do you mean?
No, I'm saying I couldn't believe it just the transaction. It was popping up $1,000 sent from Miles Lawson, then another 1,000.
Yeah. So, see, but what I'm saying is, do you know how many kids wish that they had that type of relationship with their father, and that the dad was just sending this type of money and that type of money to them?
I know people personally. I know people personally that don't have. Yeah, I know people personally that wish they had just a simple phone call relationship with their dad. So I mean, I don't take it for granted. Now for granted,
I'm not gonna see you fucked up out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just glad I don't have to go through your mother with none of that type of stuff with you. We could just do it on our own without her being involved. But like I said, I mean, I was mad at first when I found out about it, but it was nothing I could do. My lawyer did everything he could do to try to get this out the way. But once that child support is on your jacket and they got your social security number, you done. Unless she go and take it off. So we just had to went on. And of course I could have just said, I don't want to settle. But I just
Mhm.
went and got it out of the way and get it up off me. I'm not gonna be arguing with her and all that. I'm used to money any god dogged way. So hey,
Right.
you got it. As long as
Mhm.
my son get half of it, I don't care. She got it.
Right.
There's nothing I
Yeah.
can do. So
Yep.
give my son half of it, and
Mhm.
I'm cool. Ain't no sense
Yeah.
of going back and
Now,
forth.
Now,
You
to
know,
definitely, since we got less than 5 minutes left on the podcast, to definitely reel it in, though, I definitely do believe that is a good argument. And I do think that that's going to change over time. That,
I wish
with
you
y'all,
would, though. I
I
wish you
think
would.
now, of course, you'll see the change once you done already had to pay yours off. So
Right.
you ain't gonna be able to get the benefits of that. But I definitely think, because I know a few ladies myself. I'm friends with a lot of peoples, and I know a lot of young mothers, a lot of older people too. I know they just resort to child support as the first option without even the father could be active, and they just sabotage them by doing that.
They sabotage.
It does
Yeah,
really mess up. It does really mess up their life of, trying to buy a house and all that is on your credit, or
anything,
trying
even
to
a car.
a car.
Now
I
watch
mean,
that
I know
thing.
one of my
That thing.
homeboys, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
one of my homeboys is trying to buy a car, and he, got the pay stubs, got the money for it. Just the child support
Everything.
is holding him back. So he can't get it on his own. So I
So
think I think it definitely has to become a rule where it needs to become a investigation. Don't just put child support on nobody. It definitely got to be investigated in a
now,
process.
start looking into the case
Look
because
into the case.
you got these kids that's older now. I could have
Yeah,
drugged you in there in the courts and all that, but
yeah,
what I'm gonna drug my son in the courts and go against his mama for,
right,
and some of his people I could have had come there, her people. But why I'm getting all these people involved with? I just said forget it,
yeah,
and it's over with.
right,
But
right,
I
right.
just think that that child support system. Now, don't
Mhm.
get me wrong. I'm not saying do away with it because it needs to be in place for these dads that
Yeah,
don't do a damn thing for their kids. But I'm not that guy.
right, right, right,
I'm not that guy. This is
right,
all done over anger and her being, getting that back at me.
right, right, right.
I heard her, she gonna hurt me where it really gonna hurt.
Where
And
it's really
she held on, and I don't know what she must have said. That nigga gonna pop up with some money. He always do. Something gonna go. Something gonna happen. But
right. Yeah.
after this, I could get my money and take it and put
Mhm.
it in the bank account and everything. Now I don't gotta hide nothing because I'll be
Right.
done paid it off, and I'm
You done
not
paid it off.
arguing or nothing. As long as you give my son half of it, I'm good.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know. You,
Well, we have definitely, I will say, we definitely have enjoyed you on the podcast till the sun comes, y'all, with my own father himself, y'all, Miles Lawson Sr. We appreciate you for coming on here today and speaking your piece and speaking your knowledge on child support. Like you said, this man is 58 years old, about to be 58. Yeah,
yeah.
about to be, about to be 58 years
58,
old.
58 in 4 more months.
4 months, June 24th. So you know what you're talking about, right? You ain't
Yes,
just
sir.
making this up.
No,
Yeah.
I ain't making that up. That's the God heaven truth.
Yeah. Yeah. So until next time, y'all, episode 5, it airs, y'all, 12 midnight. We'll see you then. Thank you so much, Dan, for coming on here. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Be
All
careful
right.
out there.
All right. Bye bye for now, y'all. See y'all later. Episode 5. Boom.